The work I really love is the work that has sort of transformed the industry or really taken a hold in people's hearts. For me, one of the major pieces of work was the Tesco Home Plus work in South Korea by Chael, because that really transformed how we looked at retail and digital retail specifically. I think if you look at the great processes, they have they don't just pass things on. There's a great statement that somebody told me about rugby, not relay, and great agencies play rugby, not relay. They bring people from different sizes and shapes together to deliver an amazing piece of work, and that level of collaboration is really what's at the key of it. The other point though is that now, instead of having big ideas, now we can have small ideas, because small ideas can grow. So the opportunity in that process to think about an idea, to sell an idea, to grow it, and then most importantly to keep it sold is really key in the process today. I think if you look at some of the processes that you have in agencies, for example, Saatchi had a process called Tribe, where instead of giving a creative team 2 weeks to come up with an idea, they'd get 20 creatives together over 3 days, and they'd push them through different processes and give them little tests or little projects to do as part of that, which would take them to new areas. And that was a really condensed, very intensive way of working that really brought the best out of people. And also by putting different people together who didn't necessarily always work together as a team, you got some interesting results. I don't think there's one person I've met who works in advertising or marketing who didn't actually start out wanting to be a creative. They just didn't realise there were creatives in the industry. They just went off and did a business degree and they thought they were going to make TV commercials, and unfortunately they then became a suit and they were told by a creative department they couldn't have ideas. So generally everybody who works in the industry wants to be creative, and I think those businesses that only allow creatives to be creative are probably missing a trick, because there's a huge amount of talent out there that might not reside in that space that can help come up with that idea. If I was looking at a real risk, I should have set up my own agency. There's a lot of things that I think we could do, which would be really fantastic, but we're wrapped up in a lot of legacy issues about how agencies run, and I think there's a time for a change in that, and that probably is the risk I should have taken before I got a massive mortgage.